Hey friends, TUXX here. For this particular video, we'll be talking about the KZ ZSN Pro. These are in-ear monitors, and these are great for the sub 100 category. But I haven't heard them myself, but people have told me they're good, so we're going to check them out together. This is how they come, and I will have a link for them right below in the description, so be sure and click the link. Now, the KZ products, they always come in like a kind of a plain white box, but they're nicely packed in, of course, very secure. Not a whole lot on the box. Basically has a sticker cover the front here, and this here, let's go ahead and peel this off a little bit, see if I can do this gracefully. Alright, had to get my scissors out here to get into this box. We'll pop this open, give it a little tear. In-ear monitors are a great way to go. I don't know if you guys have considered them over normal earbuds. On the front here we do have a nice picture of the ZSN Pros, so very attractive looking. Nice big in-ear monitors. What's great about these is these have a little more substance sometimes than normal like earbuds, so you get some better bass response and just an overall better sound field. But let's check them out. Looks like on the side here, this is the no mic version, which is good, okay? And it looks like it's the gray version, but they do come in different colors, and some can have microphones for gaming or for regular cell phone use, okay? And there we go. Oh, these don't look so huge. Okay, not bad. Sometimes they're so bulky, they're just hard to like keep in your ear. Definitely digging the aesthetic. Nice little clear top here will pull off, so very nice. And in the case here, we got a few accessories. Does come with some different like little tips here, which are really good. I appreciate when they do this. Not all of them do, but I like it when they come with some extra tips, because not everyone's ears are the same, and having a really good fit with earbuds is part of the fun. It's really helped improve the sound. If you have that nice snug fit, you don't want it so tight it's going to hurt your ears for long listening sessions, but in the same token, you don't want it so small that they're going to be popping out, or a lot of other like other noise in the area will get involved in like wrecking your enjoyment of the musical fun. So anyway, let's pull off just a couple of these here. You can see there is a bunch of these in here of different sizes, and again, these have like a nice rubbery feel to them. And these will probably fit a variety of different earbuds, so even if you don't need them right now, you save them because you might be able to use them for other in-ear monitors or earbuds down the road. But they give you quite a few here. It looks like we got 6 altogether, so we have 3 different sizes and their pairs. So very cool. We'll put this down here for now. And then the cord is really important, you know, and these come with a very nice cord. So let's check this out together. There we go. Now the cable itself comes in this semi-translucent plastic, has a nice kind of soft touch feel, kind of a little silky, if you will. Not completely translucent, but it is clear enough that you can kind of see the cable on the inside, which seems very generous in quantity of cable, the actual metal on the inside, extending down to the 3.5-inch plug with the semi-translucent end. So very cool stuff. These are kind of a uniform size, so these will work with other earbuds too. You can probably plug these into quite a few with the ear over the ear, or I should say behind the ear curvature all kind of set for you. So it'll be very comfortable, and they should fit in very nicely. Looks like the length is plenty generous, and we'll be plugging in and testing these with the Sony NW-A306 here in a moment, okay? Now looking at the actual earbuds, let's go ahead and turn this around here. There's a little owner's manual in here. We'll leave that in there for now though. I'll give you a take a look at one of these. Now I like the fact these have this really cool kind of translucent look. I don't know if the camera's catching this, but the actual plastic on the outside here, which is that metal? I believe it's plastic. It's like kind of silvery looking. It looks like it could be metal, but I want to say it is plastic. And again, right inside here to say the ZSN Pro, which is really cool. People describe these as being brilliantly bright, so I'll be curious what the sound feels like. But I do like the way you can kind of see the internal components in here, so you can kind of see the driver, and there's a lot going on in here technology-wise. For the price, they're pretty amazing from what I hear, for about $100. Now, or actually under $100, I should say, okay? Let's go ahead and we'll pop these in. These just kind of snap in very easily, just like that. And we'll pop both of these in, pull out the other one. The size itself is a little smaller than I kind of thought they would be. But you know what? I'm going to give them a fair chance here and give them a good listen. So we're going to plug in via the cable. And again, I personally feel that wired headphones are superior over Bluetooth, but I know there's been a lot of discussion about that lately on my channel. So there we go. And we're going to go ahead and listen to some songs here on these, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I had a chance to check out a variety of different music formats using my Sony NW-A306, okay? And these sound great. In fact, these might be the perfect answer for those Sony owners who are like, well, I love my Sony NW-A306, but, you know, it's a little bit quiet compared to some other, you know, MP3 DAPs I have. And these actually use a sound that does come through very easily. I don't know if it's the quality of the cables or just the low ohm resistance in them, but I got a big sound from them, and I really appreciated that. In fact, I didn't really have to crank up this to max volume, which I frequently listen to this at the full max volume, but I didn't have to do that. And that just goes to show that these don't need as much power to drive them as some of my other in-ear monitors or headphones or earbuds I have, which is a perfect match again for the Sony NW-A306. The sound field itself was very crisp and definitely had HD elements you could hear noticeably, and to have that in a under $100 pair of in-ear monitors is a big plus. It's a win for sure. That way you can buy these, and if you do happen to lose them on a plane or drop them at the beach or whatever, it's not the end of the world. Of course, you don't want to lose your favorite pair of in-ear monitors, but, you know, at least it's in the sub 100 category, you know, in a lot of cases, right around $50 or less. So it's a situation where losing them isn't really quite the end of the world. Now, despite the great sound of them, there was a few little opportunities. I think, first off, I kind of wish it said right and left on them, okay? I know that maybe I'm silly for thinking that, but they do look very similar, and I could see myself, if I'm in a rush to put these on, accidentally trying to stick the right one in the left side or something. When you do have them in your ear, it's clearly defined which one fits which way, so you'll know. But just if it had like a R and a L on it, I think that would make the process similar. And unless I'm missing it, guys, I do not easily see a R or a L on them, you know. And again, you can definitely tell which one is which by how it's wrapped around your ear. But in the same token, it would just be convenient if it was on there, you know. Another opportunity for them is they are smaller, which is kind of a pro and a con. The pro is they fit very comfortably, and I'm sure you could get hours of listening enjoyment without a problem. The con, though, is I did find myself adjusting them a little bit in my ear after using them for a while. And that's kind of what kind of got me thinking, is like, it got me second guessing, are these in the right ear? Do I have these flipped around the wrong way or something? And they fit comfortably, they sounded great, but because they're smaller, it did leave me kind of wondering, you know, should I double check? Are these in the right way, you know? But they do sound excellent, especially fully inserted. You're going to have a great HD experience for under $100, which is really cool. In most cases, right around 50 or under, you know? So anyway, guys, that's it. Again, sound field, bass sounded great in them. Treble sounded great. They did indeed sound just a little bit sharp, but you probably could adjust that through the EQ. But that sharpness helped in two ways. First off, it definitely helped elaborate or help pronounce the HD audio sounds. So little things like in Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, in definitely Tonight by Phoenix, I could totally hear these like little things. In fact, I kind of had an HD moment in listening to Tonight, where there's a keyboard part which I had never really noticed being pronounced like in the actual song, and in these bad boys, not even at 100 volume, I could hear it clearly, and I was like, whoa, that is really cool. Like, I didn't notice that little keyboard part. So it definitely is something where you'll be able to get the most out of your Sony NW-A306 or other HD audio player, in a sub $100 pair of in-ear monitors. And again, these are probably in the sub $50 or $60 range, so very cool stuff. If you guys have any particular questions, let me know. But there's a lot to love about these, everything from the very soft little earpieces, the way they fit in your ear is very comfortable. They look very nice along with the Sony NW-A306. I kind of wish, and if the maker of this, if ZSN, the company, happened to watch this video, let me know if you have a yellow pair, because I'd love to have this cord match the yellow of the Sony NW-A306 case, the classic Sony Walkman yellow, but just in the clear wire translucent, they're very attractive. And the most important part is how they sound, of course, okay? All right, guys, if you have any questions about these ZSN Pros, let me know in the comments below or email me at tuxtoys@gmail.com, okay? I want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Again, any questions, let me know. And be sure and click that link, because you're going to like these. They're not expensive, and they sound amazing, okay? All right, friends, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.